Hi, this is Lisa.
And Yolanda.
We're doing a tutorial. A requested tutorial.
That's right.
Okay. We're doing a tutorial on pamphlet stitch. We learned from Jennibellie on YouTube. I'm going to show you the one that has 2 holes in it, the one that has 3 holes in it, and then we're going to try to show you the one that has beads on the end. And Tracy, and that's Tracy from Made with Love Creations. If you're watching, if you want to see us put your book together, you can stay. If you don't, you're going to have to wait. Okay. This one I'll show you first. Oh, you know what? Supplies, I'm sorry. You can use thread. We got this from the upholstery shop. And it's a lot of thread on there. Look at that. Okay, you can use thread. You can use baker's twine. You can use pretty much anything that you think is going to hold up, with use. I'm using baker's twine today because so you guys can see it when I sew it.
And also, there's one thread that you really need to avoid. That when you go to Walmart, they have a cotton thread. It's linen cotton thread that they sell in their scrapbooking aisle. It really is not very well made. It'll snap if the beads wear on it. Yeah, and the thing I forgot to... Oh yeah, it will snap. The thing I forgot to bring in here is beeswax. Sometimes I use beeswax on this, sometimes I don't. Well, it depends on how many holes I put in the book. This is when I first started sewing them together. I used floss. It's already waxed, and believe me, I've made several books with floss. That's why I still keep some in the scrap room. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do the pamphlet stitch. Oh, she was the beeswax. Yeah. Right. This is the beeswax. Normally I run it through here, the thread. I don't measure. Okay, and that's all. Oh, I'm sorry, an awl. This is a bigger one. I use a smaller one when I'm doing these books, though. All depends on the size of it. I mean, how big the signature is. And as you can see, there's one signature, and there's only like a few pages in there. So I use a small awl, which is in the other room. Okay. This is a 2-hole pamphlet stitch, and you start here. You normally, rule of thumb. So you make sure you have enough thread. Once, twice, and a little more. And that's my little more. That's my little more right there. Extra. Okay? I think that's rule of thumb. Don't quote me. Because you know how things are. When you learn something, you kind of make it up as you go along to fit your needs. But, okay. This is going to be a little art journal for me. It's made out of some of the paper I first painted when I first started. Okay. 2 holes there. There's one there. Take it through that hole. Oh, sorry. Go through the hole. I didn't measure that. You can measure. It looks like it's 1 inch from the top and 1 inch from the bottom. Right here. You take it through. Pull it through. Okay. Make sure this doesn't go through the hole. Hold on to it, or you can clip it down. I usually clip it down. And then you go out that hole and back in this one at the bottom. Oops. You know what? Nay, you're not going to do this? See? Real life. I came out of this one. No. Maybe too much in the background to see. Okay. I came out of this one. Went back in this one. And pulled through. Oops. Not too far. Make sure you hold on to that other piece. Pull it through. Normally I will unclip. And I can do that real quick. Unclip. And this is like a quickie little art journal that I will put in my bag. You know, I make art journals in different sizes, and I'm going to sew another one for you right after I finish this one. Pull the needle out. Okay, you got that one? Yeah. Okay. And then you just tie it up. You can give it 3 knots, 4 knots, whatever you're comfortable with. But the good thing about this is if it comes apart, you can sew it back together. See? That's the one signature right there. You try to tie it as, oh, can you see? You try to tie it as tight as possible. Oops. And not there. And then my hands not gonna work, they're gonna start laughing. No laughing hands. Oh.
It just jumps.
And tie a knot. Oh, and then roll. Oh, you know, oh, wait a minute, it's perfect. There's my knot.
It worked.
It worked.
That's an example of what we mean by yarn and thread.
It will not. You have to find out what works for you. Okay, there it is. I got it.
Yay! It's perfect.
Okay. Normally you would tie 2 or 3 of these, but if this is size, since I didn't get a chance, it broke if I had a chance. But if it's a size, it's going to come out. This is a simple in one hole, back in. Yeah. Okay, let me show you the next one. Now remember not to pull this one tight, because I can't, no. Okay. Yes, but the needles are getting bigger and bigger.
That's a doll needle.
This book is another art journal. It has, I have to paint the outside. I decided to wait until after I sewed it together so you can see. This has 3 holes in it. Okay, we're going to start in the center. And on these you can start anywhere you like. You could try out different ones if you like. Well, I started in the center. And no, I didn't measure. I just picked a spot, like almost, it was like 3/4. I guessed the measurement. I picked the top and bottom hole first and punched it, and then I eyed the center. Okay, you put a needle through the center, pull it through, You can take it up to the top of the bottom, and right here is where I'm going to clip this, so I don't have to hold on to this string. I clip this string to the book so that it will not come through as I'm sewing. Okay. Now, okay, I came to the center. I'm going to go up to the top. Oh, really? It's not going to do it now? Okay, I went to the top hole. And then back through. Pull that through. And then you go back into the center hole. Okay, now this is where I started. I went to the outside of the book, to the top hole, to the hole at the top, came through, and that's where we are now. Okay, now if this acts right, because everybody's watching me now. Ouch. No, it's
that didn't sound like fun.
No, it didn't.
You need me to pull it through, huh?
No, it's because this needle is much bigger than the rest of them, and so is the thread. Oh, wait. Okay. You know, it never acts right when you're on a camera. Ouch. Okay. Oops. That didn't sound good, did it?
No, it did. I'm saying that I hope you didn't get yourself.
Okay. Take it back through. There we go. I'm sorry. We first came out of this one. We went into the top one. We came around and we're back out at the same one we started with, okay? And that brings us back to the center. And you go to the bottom. I hope it wasn't confusing. Is that confusing?
I don't think so. Because you were showing how you went in and out of the middle section.
Yeah, well, I was sticking my hand. You know, it never acts right when you're on camera. Oh. There we go. And go back to the center. I mean, back to the bottom one. I mean, for the first time. It's probably awful instructions. You see, I'm going to pull it down so you can see. Now, if you wanted to put beads on there, you could string some beads on there. But you pull it through. Make sure it's tight. Hope you can see that. Okay. And this is how it's going to look when you finish. So I don't want you to get to the end and think there's something wrong, because it's not. That's how it's going to look. This is the one you're sewing with. This is the one you started with. This is your starting point. It went in and out, back in, came back in, and went out the same one. And went to the bottom, it came out. And then, so that I like it to be a perfect line on the inside. Push up there. Okay. I tie it here. Oh, can't pull too tight because it's gonna pop on me. No, it's not. It's gonna make nice. It's gonna make nice, right, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. I just will pull this off.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. And then you tie your knot. And there you go. Oh, I forgot. You are supposed to pull clips first.
so the paper can wiggle or move around. Okay. There you go. See, I can't pull it so tight because you can, that's why you're seeing the thread move. Because this thread is not that dependable, but I thought it was cute and it was easy for you guys to see. And like I said, what I normally do is tie like 2 or 3 knots in it, like that. And I put glue on the knots. Oops, I put glue on the knots. So if it thinks about coming apart, it won't.
The only time it does come apart, or the chances of it to come apart, is when you put beads on it, because yarn and the baker's twine type of thread really doesn't respond that well to having friction from beads.
Okay, and this one, you know, is baker's twine, and we will add glue, which Yolanda is holding hostage beside me.
Help me!
Don't bet it, but there you go, and then you really can't. There you go. There's your 2. Okay. Now,
oh, I thought you wanted the glue. Here we go.
Oh, here. You can do that. She keeps moving stuff. You're moving stuff. This one, like I said, Tracy, if you don't want to see your book, don't look now. That's short.
You want some more?
No. This book I already sold one. I already sold one signature in. Tracy admired the book that I made for Yolanda, so we made her one at the same size, and I sewed some beads here earlier, and there's 2 signatures. So this is, I wanted to show you guys the other signature. This is my little cheat sheet. Sometimes I'll use a cheat sheet. If I have more than one signature, I will use a cheat sheet. I'm not going to thread all these beads on here, but I'm going to show you. Just like in just like in this book here, it's the same thing. So it's the same. You sew it in the same way. You go out one hole, back in, and you tie your knot, and you're done. It's the same technique. Yeah. That worked. Okay. With this one, hopefully if it acts right, this is my first. This is the second signature I'm sewing in. Okay. We're going this way, and you can pull it through. And since I'm putting beads on, let me clip this here. To hold the string, so it will not get away from me. Okay. It's nothing like stringing a whole bunch of beads. Oh. And then the string
been there, done that.
And then the string comes through and you gotta start all over again. And then after you take your thread through your signature, you get your cover. Because the other ones, the cover was already together, remember? You get your cover. As you can see, I used, let me show you that real quick. The same cheat sheet I used for the pages is the same one I used for the spine. Right there. So it tells me where to punch the holes. Okay? And no, I didn't measure. I didn't measure. I'm not going to measure. But you take the signature, and I took it through the top hole, and then take it here. Oops, I'm sorry. Do the cover here. And back out, and here is where you put your beads on. Everybody was asking how you put the beads on. Pretty easy. Here's where you put your beads on, and Yolanda's gonna try to hand them to me real quick. I know my video's getting long. Which way? Which way? Which way?
The bottom.
This way. Oh.
You have the bottom.
Oh, okay, this way. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This way. Whoever's watching, I am threading the beads on. You really can't see the beads. I'm sorry, should have got colored beads on. But it doesn't fit the cover of her book. Wait. Okay. Okay. Come on, honey. Lay it here.
Okay.
Go. Up, turn the other way. You have to figure out how you want your beads to lay, which direction you want, depending on the size, the style, the color. And we're almost finished with this one. Okay, now, as you see, now here's where you get trying to figure out if your beads are long enough. I usually pull it up and see. Sometimes there's too many, I have to take one off. Or I might have to add a spacer or something. I don't normally use spacers. They're so tiny and my fingers, yeah. The spacers are tiny. Sometimes they're hard to maneuver. Okay. And what you do is, short string. What you do is, okay, there's beads I just put on. Take it back to the bottom. If it makes it nice while you guys are watching. Short string. There we go. And and you go back in your signature. Make nice. Come on. There we go. There we go. Take your clips off. I'm sorry, I stopped talking. My hands are trying to grab on it. There we go. And you make sure you turn the book back over, because sometimes the beads get tangled with your first signature. There you go. Oh, a minute. I hope the lighting is okay in here.
I think you'll be able to see it pretty good.
Yolanda's still here. She wasn't talking.
I was watching avidly.
Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to time out in there. My hands will start last time. Okay, now this string normally doesn't pop on me. I can pull it tight. It normally does not pop. Look, I'm saying it normally does. There we go. I'm happy with that. And when I'm done, I will put glue on this string in case it's a side. It's gonna move a little bit with use. There we go. And we haven't put the front. We're gonna put a little something on the front cover, and that's our book. Oh, you know what? I should show you the book since you're here. Huh? I'll show you real quick. Okay. It's a little notebook and little. I love that paper. I love that paper. Okay.
That was fun picking out that paper.
Yeah, and we put some of this paper in here, which I can never think the name of it. A tag, some stamping. It's a fun little paper. That's fun paper. Look at that.
I know. It's
pretty
very colorful.
Okay. There we go. And Tracy, that's your book. I have to finish your cover.
Oh, we got it done.
Yeah, there we go. And it looks almost like yours.
I know.
Okay. And those are the books. There we go. That was 2 holes in it. That one had 3 holes in it. And this one had beads. Okay. There you go. Thanks everybody for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.